delicious alone. Or with a little milk. Less fat, loads of taste, lots to choose from Nabisco. Introducing reduced fat wheat thins. When it comes to fat,
how low can you go?
They're now lower. Less fat, loads of taste, lots to choose from Nabisco.
It's horrifying. Abused children being returned to parents who abuse again or even kill.
He whipped him with a coat hanger. A coat hanger.
A primetime investigation finds agencies meant to protect children all too often don't. Someone should do something. Now in Texas, someone is. Primetime Thursday.
The World Music Awards will continue in a moment.
Thursday, go behind the scenes of a talk show to find out what really goes down. The controversy.
I will walk right off the stage.
The lies.
This show is so phony.
Suzanne Plachette, Profiles, a drama special. Thursday, here on ABC.
Tonight from the 21 Alive newsroom at 10, we'll check on the job outlook for the summer of '94. A group of Summit City residents have protested tougher stance on gun control. We'll have an update on the city's latest homicide, and Congressman Dan Rostenkowski is indicted. Now this.
New neighbor is driving Sammy nuts, and the gang is betting on when he's going to crack. Next time on Cheers.
Tuesday at 10:35 on 21 Alive.
Jay Walker has your early June weather outlook. Greg Johans has the latest in sports. In medical matters, the elderly pumping iron. And the L.A. cops get the old blue flu. We'll have that and more tonight at 10 from the 21 Alive newsroom. Join us then.
Your Northern Indiana Ford dealer's the place for America's best-selling trucks. Check out a cool Ford F-150 flare side. Get styling with Ranger Splash, the planet's only compact flare side. How bad do you want to be? Right now, get a special edition Bad to the Bone truck at no extra charge. Save $1,200 on F-150. Save $1,300 on Ranger. These special Bad to the Bone trucks are only around for a limited time. See your Northern Indiana Ford dealer now.
21 Alive, the choice of the news generation.
Hey, Kate, Liz, my ex-best friend. You guys went on TV and told everyone I was going gray. I freaked. But if Lasting Color by Loving Care can work on all the gray you two have, my few strands should be a breeze. So I did it. And it is gentle color. There's no ammonia. It lasts for like 6 weeks. I feel great.
Lasting Color by Loving Care. The longer-lasting way to get rid of gray. Only from Clairol.
I feel so good. Maybe I won't tell the world your real age. Gotcha.
Hey, what's this? You've been driving imports for years.
I like the Grand Am more.
Well, yeah, but looks are in everything.
Excuse me.
Okay, so it's fun to drive.
Come on. It's got anti-lock brakes and an airbag standard. And even with a V6, it costs thousands less than a Corridor Camry.
Whoa, so I'm talking to a convert.
It feels good to be driving American again.
Susan Anderson just did something totally new that made her feel alive and different. She just took a state-of-the-art shower with new Jergens Refreshing Body Shampoo. This advanced new system combines a dual-textured sponge and a cleanser made with MAP, which, unlike soap, helps skin retain its moisture. Clean. Invigorating. No dry or filmy feeling. So take a state-of-the-art shower with new Jergens Refreshing Body Shampoo for skin that feels fresh and healthy.
This is Pete. Wake up, Pete! Why are you asleep? Don't you know the less you sleep, the longer summer lasts? Let's go to Taco Bell. They're open late, serving those new extreme nachos with rad red chips and tons of tantalizing toppings. It's summertime, man. You should be tapping, not in your jammies. Have an extreme summer, man. Cross the border.
Every 30 seconds, one American teenager becomes pregnant.
It was an awful experience.
I felt alone.
A frank discussion of teen sexuality the entire family should watch together. Jackie's Dilemma. Parental discretion advised. Thursday here on ABC.
Is this the best way to give birth? Some say no.
The water birth was a lot easier than the others. Took a lot of the pressure off.
Water birth is the way. It can ease your pain and help your baby into the world.
Using warm water in the course of labor decreases pain.
See how it's done.
2020 Friday. The first sign of breast cancer isn't easy to spot. That's why a yearly mammogram is a must, especially if you're over 50. While you may not be able to see something this small, a mammogram can. Please call us. Early detection is the best protection.
So I pick a pack of Carefree Peppermint up and ponder this. Bursting with flavor. What is this burst? Is it a bang? A blast? A bust? So I give it a go, and whoa, it's like a moonshot in my mouth. An explosion of perfect peppermint St. Helens. Not a blip, not a bit, a whole definite burst. Which gets me thinking, for a burst of flavor, there's a million things you could chew that still wouldn't add up to Carefree. So if you've got a friend, a neighbor, or someone you don't even know, clue them into the big burst theory of Carefree Peppermint Sugarless Gum. Bursting with flavor.
So, did you hear about the big AT&T deal? Well, if you spend $25 a month on AT&T long distance, you can get AT&T True USA savings. 20% off your calls to anyone, anywhere in the USA. And if that wasn't big enough, AT&T True Rewards, with points good for free frequent flyer miles and free AT&T minutes. You won't get this big deal from MCI or Sprint. But to get it, you gotta call AT&T.
Your true voice. It was Memorial Day. I'm barbecuing for 30. I got the best chicken, I got the best steaks, I got the cheap charcoal, and I got burned. Fire's out. Totally.
When do we eat?
Sorry.
Still out.
So don't get burned by cheap charcoal. Buy the best.
Kingsford charcoal. Fights faster, cooks longer. Kingsford, the sure fight.
Into the pure, clean taste.
Watched by more people than any other network. ABC.
What's the Fort Wayne job market like? What jobs are hot and which ones are not? Next.
Good and promising news on some Fort Wayne area teens and some tips on keeping America's elderly fit and trim in medical matters.
In weather, Jay tells us if a cool down is on the way.
Greg has Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. It's all next from your news leader.
Preventable injury is the #1 killer of kids. Each year, thousands die in drownings, fires, and other accidents.
Every day, 9 children die in auto accidents, and every 2 hours, a child dies from gunshot.
Kids must be kept from harm's way. June 4th and 5th, the Children's Miracle Network will do more than raise funds and entertain. You could learn something that may save your child's life.
Join us live from Disneyland. Remember, it's right here on 21 Alive. 100% of your pledges go to Riley Children's Hospital.
That's right.
Good morning. It's the Dawn Patrol with Elvis and Hammer.
98.9 The Bear.
Nobody plays more great classic rock.
Does this rock or what?
Hal Brandt on The Bear with more music for the workforce.
13 more hours of unknown Hendrix guitar solo.
98.9
The Bear. We're here to fix your radio. This is WPTA TV, Fort Wayne, a Granite Broadcasting Company station. Your #1 news with Marty Wright, Keith Edwards, Greg Johans, and Jay Walker. Now, the latest from the 21 Alive newsroom.
Good evening. Fort Wayne's job market is the best it's been in 5 years.
That's according to a new survey out today. 21 Alive's Heather McMichael shows you who might benefit from the openings and what jobs are hot.
The final touches are being put in place at the new Myers Superstores opening this summer in Fort Wayne, and that includes hiring more than 800 people at each store. People like college student Jessica Wilmer.
I need to work because I'm getting loans and so to help my parents out.
The Manpower Employment Outlook survey says retail prospects are up due in part to the Myers opening. Retail jobs usually only increase around the holidays. Other areas to look for work include manufacturing, wholesale retail trade, finance, insurance, real estate, and services. 43% of the companies surveyed plan to recruit more workers during the next 3 months.
This is the brightest picture that we've had from our Employment Outlook survey in the last 5 years, both locally and on a national level.
The news is also good for college students looking for work. Martin Bryan has 5 part-time jobs if you count his freelance computer work.
They just get out there and, get their face in front of people, let them know, I'd like to have a job. I want to work for you. Give me a try.
Dennis Hake hasn't been as lucky. He's a nursing student trying to find full-time work in the medical field, but he says he may have to settle for something else.
It's not too bad for a part-time. I mean, you got your gas stations, restaurants, and stuff like that.
Overall, though, only 7% of the companies surveyed say they may cut back, compared to 20% last year. And experts say changes in the economy mean prospective employees may have to be flexible in their job choices. Heather McMichael, 21 Alive News.
Some Fort Wayne residents made a call to arms today to protest a tougher stance on gun control. Fort Wayne Mayor Paul Helmke proposed an ordinance during his State of the City address that would ban guns in some city buildings. Council has taken up the issue, but some residents disagree with the plan.
I'm going out with my friends. Everything I'm wearing I got at Kmart. Some of my friends think you have to pay a lot more for quality. They're entitled to their opinion, but I'll look as good in my outfit as they will in theirs. With one difference. I'll still have something left in my pocket.
Hey, if you're with AT&T, how'd you like a nice bonus? Just for spending $25 a month on AT&T long distance. It's easy. Just one call, and first you get 20% off with AT&T True USA Savings. And then a bonus. AT&T True Rewards. Points good for free frequent flyer miles and free AT&T minutes. And only AT&T gives you both. But to get your bonus, you do have to call AT&T.
Your true voice. You know, dishwashing detergents can leave spots and residues on your dishes. That's why you need Jet Dry. It works in the rinse cycle where detergents can't. Jet Dry eliminates spots and residues so everything sparkles.
Jet Dry takes dishes beyond clean to sparkle.
Everyone's talking value these days. But where do you look to sort it all out? Right here, the complete car cost guide by IntelliChoice, an independent research company. After calculating the 5-year cost of ownership, IntelliChoice named Buick LeSabre Custom the best overall large car value. Value? See your dealer today about value-priced Buicks and IntelliChoice.
Let's see what the Dirty Dictionary has under S. Sole molds, the compressed dirt that falls from the soles of your boots. Dustbuster, that which is lightweight, cordless, and cleans up dirt fast and easy. Dustbuster, the definition of quick cleanups.
Wednesday, giddy up for home improvement at a special time, 8, 7 Central.
He's had so many accidents, the hospital gave him a preferred customer card.
Then, just talk to him. I'm tired of being the sexiest man in your life. Mom's first date leaves her speechless on Thunder Alley.
Did I interrupt anything?
After home improvement at a special time, Wednesday, here on ABC.
The Yarn Princess will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Thursday,
Sam! I want you to meet Glenn.
Ilani's Mr. Right hits town.
You don't like him, do you?
You attracted to her? Never thought about making love to her.
And is Sam confused?
Glenn just proposed to me.
The Birds of Paradise, Thursday, here on ABC.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Marianne Bird. Tonight at 11 from the newsroom, the latest on a deadly twister that plowed through an Alabama church during Palm Sunday services. 17 people are dead, 90 others injured. And straight talk about solution to Fort Wayne's crime problem. More after this.
Norm's got a secret.
It's time that I came out of the closet.
And the whole bar's coming out with him. Next time on Cheers.
Sunday night at 11:35 on 21 Alive.
Join us tonight.
Trees, put some zing in your spring. Bees, put some zing in your spring. What about love? Duckies and flowers, muddy puddle showers. What about love? These are things that make your springtime zing.
Put some zing into your spring with Kermit and Piggy. $8 each with free Muppets music cassette exclusively at Target.
Wedding bells and diamond rings. Put some zing, zing, zing in your spring.
Pick the real thing, Coca-Cola Classic, or the real cola taste of Diet Coke, or the great lime taste of Sprite.
Pick any of the three in the Big Three game. Look under Big Three caps on 2-liter bottles and win an instant prize, like the new 88 LSS by Oldsmobile. Luxury and performance in a world-class car. Or a Florida vacation trip on U.S. Air, now flying nonstop to Orlando, Miami, and Tampa. Or one of millions of free Whopper Juniors or free medium Cokes at Burger King restaurants.
Play Big Three today.
Why the paper is making headlines this weekend on Entertainment Tonight.
The Yarn Princess continues here on ABC.
What makes Century 21 #1? Actual stories like this one.
Dear Century 21, I was awaiting quintuplets when we listed our home. Caprice helped us get the house ready for showing and kept me constantly informed. Even organized a diaper drive. She went far beyond the call of duty, and so did I. Instead of 5 babies, we had 6. Sincerely, Keith and Becky Dilly, and Brenna, Julian, Quinn, Claire, Ian, and
Century 21, rated #1.
It's the #1 recommendation of doctors.
Doctors have prescribed Monistat for years.
The #1 choice of women.
It's what I used whenever I had a yeast infection.
Monistat 7 cream starts to soothe on contact and cures yeast infections fast. And now it's available in improved disposable cardboard applicators.
Monistat works. It's the cure I trust.
There are other creams.
My doctor said Monistat is still the right cure for me. That's all I had to hear.
Monistat, the #1 choice of women, the #1 recommendation of doctors.
People everywhere are dressing up. So what's the occasion? The JCPenney 92nd anniversary sale. A rare opportunity to save on our dressier spring clothing. Like these handsome all-wool Stafford suits. Or this pretty pearl jewel ensemble. There's even a proper little outfit for your proper little gentleman. The 92nd anniversary sale. If you like to dress up, now's the time to come on down. JCPenney! See your local paper.
Our barbecue chicken sandwich is a hit. Folks love our tangy honey barbecue sauce.
Russ, $1.49 barbecue chicken sandwich forever.
Not quite. The $1.49 is for a limited time.
We do chicken right.
The sun touched us. We felt like flowers in a field. And for a moment, we found heaven. Sunflowers, the new fragrance from Elizabeth Arden.
You're the principal topic of my conversation.
The apple of my eye.
You're the principal source of my inspiration. The principal star in my sky.
For the principal people in your life, the Principal Financial Group. Insurance, 401ks, managed health care, and more.
You're the principal reason I do what I do. The principal reason is you.
The Principal. For over a century, your edge on the future.
1 week from tonight, a Hollywood classic, a holiday tradition.
Where is this would-be deliverer who would set the Hebrews free?
Moses.
It is rewarding to realize that you had a part in a film that people still see all the time.
Behold his mighty hand!
Cecil B. DeMille's greatest film is Better Than Ever, the ultimate in spectacle. Yul Brynner, Ann Baxter, Edward G. Robinson, and Charlton Heston, The 10 Commandments, next Sunday on ABC.
Pinnock? He's a service manager at Saturn Shreveport.
Mr. Marchdale, how are you doing, sir? We're going to have a good barbecue.
Every month, Russ invites all the new Saturn owners in and tells them about their car. Russ just wants to make sure we know how everything works on the car.
We're going to cover the right and wrong way to change a flat.
I definitely could change a tire now and change my oil.
Any questions while I'm going along, Ray?
He's a pretty neat guy. I guess you just have to get to know Russ.
Does that man ever fill up?
He has unusual hair, Russ does.
Did everybody get enough barbecue to eat?
I run the Lost and Found here at Union Station. 60,000 people a day come through here. A lot of them lose things. Somebody left this after a vacation and there's still a tape in it. Always a lot of wallets. Naturally, by the time we get them, they're empty. Spooky. I think what happens is people get overwhelmed by the monuments and the patriotism of the place, and they don't often think about what they're doing. We lose all kinds of things here in Washington, D.C. We even lost a baseball team once.
American Express traveler's checks. Don't leave home without them.
New lower fat Fleischmann was here. New lower fat Fleischmann was here.
New lower fat Fleischmann's has a taste so tasty. It's preferred to promise ultra-fat-free nearly 2 to 1. So lower your fat, not your standards.
New lower fat Fleischmann was here.
I told my girlfriend Rochelle I had dry skin. She kept telling me not to use soap.
Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. It won't dry your face like soap.
With Dove, my face feels smoother, even better than Rochelle's. Don't tell her I said that.
Stay with me on this one. Goodyear has engineered a great formula. This week, when you buy 3 selected Goodyear tires at the regular price, for passenger cars, light trucks, or performance cars, you get the 4th tire free. It's that simple. Isn't it?
I want my son back.
Tuesday, it's an all-new blue.
My son says he didn't do it. He sold to me. That don't sound like Andy, does it?
Is it too late to be a good father?
I believe my son.
NYPD Blue, Tuesday on ABC. Viewer discretion advised.
20 families desperate to adopt, duped by this lawyer who played on their dreams.
Adam, there were no babies.
The amazing story of how these couples got even. Barbara Walters, Turning Point, Wednesday at 10, 9 Central.
The Yarn Princess will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Seen it. That's Northridge behind me, which is the epicenter.
Done it.
We are here in Detroit tonight to focus on jobs.
Been there.
This will count as one of the worst attacks since this war began.
Watch, and you'll understand why he's number 1. Peter Jennings on ABC's World News Tonight, weeknights.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Marianne Bird. Tonight from the newsroom, the death toll keeps rising as deadly storms sweep across the southern states. In Alabama, 17 members of a congregation are dead, 90 others injured when a tornado ripped through their church. And 14 other people have died in twisters whipping across Georgia. And 2 Japanese students are brain dead after being shot during a carjacking. We'll have more after this.
Ron Howard, Michael Keaton. The paper is here, and we have a front-page look at its all-star lineup. This weekend on Entertainment Tonight.
Sunday night at 12:05 on 21 Alive.
And in Hoosier Pride, we take you to Huntington, where Shuttleworth Incorporated designs conveyors on the cutting edge. Bob with weather, Jeff with sports. We'll see you tonight at 11.
Don't you hate it when you're car shopping and you never seem to get enough for your trade? Well, at Tompkinson's during our month-end sale, we'll give you $2,000 over loan value for your trade-in. If your trade's worth $4,000, we'll give you $6,000. If your trade's worth $11,000, Tompkinson will give you $13,000 when you trade it in on any new, used, or off-lease unit in either of our 2 huge inventories. So hurry into Tompkinson Dodge on Illinois Road or Tompkinson Chrysler Plymouth on Coldwater Road to get $2,000 over loan value for your trade.
Protecting Our Kids, Wednesday at 7.
The Yarn Princess continues here on ABC.
Everyone's talking value these days, but where do you look to sort it all out? Right here, the Complete Car Cost Guide by IntelliChoice, an independent research company. After calculating the 5-year cost of ownership, IntelliChoice named Buick LeSabre Custom the best overall large car value. value? See your dealer today about value-priced Buicks and IntelliChoice.
It happens every day. As the earth rolls on its belly, the lights go out from east to west. Night sweeps across the land. This is the time when dreams are made. And as another day is put to bed, a tired eye blinks once, twice. Good night, sleepyhead. Serta. We make the world's best mattress.
For years, people have tried to hide it, stuff it, even burn it. Well, Skippy came up with a whole new idea. We cut it. Introducing new Skippy Reduced Fat Peanut Butter with 30% less fat, plus the delicious Skippy taste you crave. So now you can spread it, devour it, and just plain love it. New Skippy Reduced Fat Peanut Butter. Cut the fat, don't cut out the Skippy. Wow.
A soft drink is not a magic potion, a status symbol, or a badge that says who I am. It will not make me popular.
Wanna hang?
It will not make me run faster or jump higher. It will not make me more attractive to the opposite sex, though I wish it would.
You're beautiful.
If I need a badge, I'll become a security guard. If I need a refreshing drink, I'll obey my thirst. Image is nothing. Thirst is everything. Sprite.
Hey now, I see something different here. And the wild things do too.
Wild things go, exploring my own way. Adventure high and low. Here's the man from every step you take is new. Never before have you gone where wild things go. Where wild things go.
Where wild things go. Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, and no place else.
Monday, an international crime crisis that threatens the extinction of nature's noblest cat. Day one treks through the jungles of India on the trail of heartless tiger poachers driven by greed and profit.
The poachers all over the globe are minting money.
Forrest Sawyer, Day one, Monday at 8, 7 Central.
Tuesday.
This isn't just the third time your mother's been hospitalized, Dan.
Sometimes when a parent needs help, the child must become the parent.
I was going to tell you about Grandma Connor. Last night your dad had to put her into a home.
Don't miss John Goodman's powerful performance on an all-new Roseanne, followed by a preview of These Friends of Mine, Tuesday here on ABC.
Continental. One airline can make a difference. Business first. The comfort and service of international first class at a business class fare. That's the difference on Continental.
Ever make a card call and get some company you've never heard of? Introducing 1-800-CALL-ATT. Use any card. Use any phone. You'll always get AT&T. Not this. When what you really want is...
Hello, girlfriend.
Just dial 1-800-CALL-ATT. The foolproof way to get through. Right now, save 25% when you dial it.
Your true voice. This dairy food can be real tough to digest. No problem now, because I take Lactaid first.
Lactaid works naturally to make dairy foods more digestible.
Pardon me, there's no more cheesecake.
Lactaid, for the love of dairy. You may be one of millions who love eating dairy but suffer from gas, bloating, or diarrhea afterwards. Call 1-800-HELP-KIT and get a free test and Lactaid sample.